While there are many successful Texans, I'm going to say something a little bit controversial, and today we are talking about how not to be like a Texan in order to have great success. In today's book review, we are looking at an amazing book called Mini Habits, Smaller Habits, Bigger Results by Stephen Guise. It is a great book, and it is going to show you how to reduce some of that overwhelm that you might have when you are looking to make change. Because let's face it, we all want to change a little bit, improve and get better. And there is no better thing than making change. But one of the biggest challenges that we face with change is that when we go to make that change, we feel overwhelmed, stressed, and it is a real challenge. The harder we work at it, very often, the less change we get done, the more we fall back into those old habits. So this book is all about making those habits a little bit smaller and really getting down into the details rather than jumping in full throttle and doing everything on a massive scale. So this book is going to talk about the power of mini habits and how the science actually proves that the smaller habits are going to be better for you than the larger habits. It's going to talk about how to change your mindset in order to be okay with smaller habits and that you're going to be able to get the better results through them. And it talks about something which is really important called the sweet spot. And this relates back to 4-Hour Workweek, Tim Ferriss, minimum effective dose. How little should it be? How much should I give in order for myself to not be overwhelmed but still feel challenged? And that is the key. You want to be able to do something that is still mentally stimulating because it is just that little bit challenging, but you don't want to go overboard and do so much that it is overwhelming. So you need to find that sweet spot just in between the two. So as I said, the scientific case, it's very important to understand that science really is behind this principle. It's not just something that is made up. And then chapter 5 is all about the habit forming process and how to create those habits and how to do it in a way that you are going to succeed. So it's not just a theoretical book, it's also a very practical book that is going to tell you how to actually create those habits, how to form them, and how to come up with the ideas for those as well. And so chapter 6 is all about overcoming obstacles, because there's nothing worse than reading a book, wanting to go out there and implement it, and then finding that there are all these obstacles. He actually has a look at how some things might happen that are going to hold you back and how to overcome those. So in conclusion, this is a great book. This is a practical book. It's going to help you so much in order to be able to really make the change that we always want to make but don't always manage to make. So a great book. I'm going to give it it's a 5 out of 5 on this one, and it's a concept that I talk about a lot, so a book that I highly recommend. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can find more great books that are going to be able to change your life. And remember to make the switch to unlock your rich. It is a small little thing, and it comes straight back to this book. Small little things make a huge difference, and you make a small little tweak and you start to unlock your rich.